Today we are going to review the available international flights to Venezuela for March of 2024.
Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com.
Now, the status quo regarding the international flights to Venezuela, it has been very bad on the past 5 years or so. However, since 2022, have been increasing a lot, and right now we have a great deal of options regarding international flights, not only to Caracas, of course, the Maiquetía Airport, the main international airport by far, but a handful of smaller regional airports have direct international flights as well. And today we are going to review those. Let's start with the Maiquetía International Airport, of course, the main airport in Caracas. When you look for your flights to Venezuela, you're going to see that says Caracas. Actually, it's Maiquetía. It's a 20-minute, half-an-hour drive to the city of Caracas. And most of the direct flights goes to this particular airport. The first one is Panama City. Panama City has 115 direct flights per month to Venezuela. 3 major airlines run these particular flights: Copa Airlines, Laser Airlines, and Venezolana de Aviación. Number 2, we have Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. It has 88 direct flights per month to Caracas, Venezuela. It has 4 different airlines running these particular flights: Avior Airlines, a Venezuelan one, also Laser Airlines, Sky High, and Venezolana de Aviación. On number 3, and this particular destination has increased a lot, is Bogotá, Colombia. Has 76 direct flights to Caracas, Venezuela. Those are run by Avianca, of course, the big Colombian major airline, Aviator Airlines, Avior Airlines, Venezuelan one, and also Laser and Wingo. So we have 5 different airlines running this particular flight to Bogotá. Number 4, we have the first European one, is Madrid. Madrid has 55 direct flights to Caracas, Venezuela, and those are run by Air Europa, Estelar, Iberia, another Spaniard big one, and Plus Ultra. Number 5, we have Istanbul in Turkey. 32 direct flights to Caracas or Maiquetía, and just run by one airline, that is Turkish Airlines. Number 6, we have the Peruvian capital, Lima, that has 29 direct flights to, of course, Caracas, Venezuela, and those are run by LATAM Airlines. Number 7, we have Havana, Cuba, that has 26 flights directly to Maiquetía Airport. 3 airlines run these particular flights: Conviasa, Cubana de Aviación, and Turkish Airlines. Number 8, we have Cancun, the Riviera Maya of Mexico. 12 direct flights to Maiquetía, and those are run by Conviasa, the state-owned airline. Number 9, we have one of your favorites, is Medellín, Colombia. Has direct flights to Caracas, Venezuela. Those are run by Wingo. Number 10, we have San Jose of Costa Rica, very interesting location. Has 11 direct flights that are run by Avianca. Number 11, we have Portugal, that has 9 direct flights between Lisbon, the capital Portugal, and Venezuela, and those are run by TAP Portugal. Number 12, we have Punta Cana or Cap Cana, that has 9 direct flights to Venezuela, particularly Caracas, and those flights are run by Rutaca, a Venezuelan airline. Number 13, with 8 direct flights, is the capital of Barbados, Bridgetown. It has 8 direct flights that are run by the state-owned airline Conviasa. Number 14, we have Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia, 8 direct flights as well, and also run by Conviasa. Number 15, with also 8 direct flights, is Willemstad, the capital of Curaçao. Curaçao is one of the Dutch Caribbean islands, the ABC Islands, and those flights are run by Avior. Number 16, we have Port of Spain, the capital of Trinidad and Tobago. They have 6 direct flights to Caracas, Venezuela. Those are run by Caribbean Airlines. Number 17, we have Mexico City, especially the airport of San Lucia, that they have 4 direct flights to Caracas, Venezuela, and those are run by Conviasa. Number 18, we have Santiago de Chile, the capital of Chile, of course, 4 direct flights, and those are run by Estelar. Number 19, we have 3 direct flights to Tenerife, one of the islands of Spain, and those particular flights are run by Plus Ultra. And lastly, on number 20, we have Moscow, Russia, that only has 1 direct flight to Caracas, Venezuela, and this particular flight is run by Conviasa. Now, let's go with the direct flights to regional airports within Venezuela. Let's start by Barcelona. That's actually the airport that you have to take in order to visit my hometown, Lecheria. It has 9 direct flights to Panama City, run by Copa Airlines. Afterwards, we have Barquisimeto on the west side of the country. It has 17 direct flights to Panama City, 2 airlines, Copa and Venezolana. Afterwards, we have 12 direct flights to Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic, 2 airlines, Rutaca and Venezolana de Aviación. Afterward, we have to talk about Las Piedras. This is a particular airport, is on la península de Paraguaná or Paraguaná Peninsula, so you want to call on the Falcon State. So it's very on the west side of Venezuela and has 8 direct flights to Willemstad, Curacao, one of the ABC Islands. Actually, the ABC Islands are very close to the peninsula of Falcon. Afterwards, we have Maracaibo, one of the biggest cities in Venezuela. 33 direct flights to Panama City, run by Copa and Venezolana de Aviación. 9 flights to Punta Cana or Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic, as you want to call it, run by Rutaca. 4 direct flights to Santo Domingo, run by Rutaca. Now we have to talk about a particular airport. Is on Maturin, is on the east side of Venezuela, just a couple of hour drive from here, where I'm right now. 4 direct flights to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, run by Rutaca. Now I have to specify this particular airport is the airport of Por la Mar, that of course, one of your favorite destinations here in the country, Margarita Island, and has 14 direct flights to Cuba, different locations in Cuba, not only Havana, and they are run by Conviasa and Cubana Aviación. Now, I have to stop here mentioning a couple of things. First, they are charter flights from Moscow and other parts in Russia to Margarita Island, but those ones are, it's not like you're going to show up to the airport. They go through a travel agency, something of the nature, that they sell you the whole package, and Russians are visiting this particular destination throughout that mechanism. I discussed that a bunch of times on the channel. Also, there is a direct flight from Warsaw in Poland. They have the same deal. If you're a Polish citizen or if you live in Poland, you can access to these particular travel packages and come straight to Margarita Island. Also, there are discussions right now, many international destinations to Margarita Island, the Por la Mar airport specifically, from Madrid, from other parts in Europe, from Brazil, and most likely we are going to have direct flights to Colombia. Now let's talk about, and this is one I know a lot, the Puerto Ordaz Ciudad Guayana Airport. The IATA code is PCO. Believe me, I know that particular code by heart. And they have 5 direct flights per month to Manaus, Brazil. Remember, Ciudad Guayana, Puerto Ordaz, so you want to call it, is on the southeast of Venezuela. They are very close to Brazil, actually, and they are direct flights right now to Manaus. And Manaus, remember, this is a very important city on the northern side of Brazil. Lastly, we're going to close with Valencia, one of the major cities in Venezuela, second, third largest city, depending who you ask, most important. Well, they have 33 direct flights to Panama City. They are run by Aviator and Copa Airlines. 20 direct flights to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Aviator and Sky High. 9 flights to Santiago in Dominican Republic, Sky High Airlines, just that particular airline, and also another flight to Cap Cana in Dominican Republic, 9 direct flights to be more accurate, and those are run by Aviator Airlines. So, as you can see, there are a bunch of options coming to, in order, if you want to come directly to Venezuela. Also, there's a bunch of secondary options in order to access Venezuela. Most likely, you are going to go via Panama or via Colombia, or if you're in Europe, you can take both the Spanish route or the Turkish route. So, coming to Venezuela is not as easy. I know most of you have this particular thought. However, it's becoming easier, and it's going to keep becoming easier in years to come. So you have a bunch of options right now, and those options should be increasing in the near future in order to come straight to Venezuela.
Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, VenezuelaInsider.com. Thanks again, and have a nice day.